Okay, students, let's start with the new heading, that is a Lacey theory. Previously, you have uh, received the knowledge regarding Kennedy's theory, who has derived an equation for critical velocity. Who has derived the equation for critical velocity, and it was a trial and error method, and it was getting equated. Its equation was getting equated with a mean velocity for the design of canal. Okay, so another researcher was there who was named as Lacey, and he has also introduced his theory. His theory is actually based on true regime condition. Okay, true regime condition, and you all know that true regime condition is that condition in which flow is in alluvial soil, the size and the concentration of silt is constant, and the discharge is constant. He has stated that Lacey has stated that silt carried silt carried by a flow is kept in suspension by vertical eddies, just as in case of Kennedy's. Kennedy's has also taught that the silt will be kept in suspension by vertical eddies, since the flow of water will get some amount of friction by the roughness of the bed, because of which the eddies will takes place, which will keep the silt in suspension by the vertical current of eddies. Okay. Similarly, here also the silt carried by flow is kept in suspension by vertical eddies. But here the eddies are generated at all points by wetted perimeter. Get this point clearly, that here the eddies are getting generated by all the points of wetted perimeter, whereas in Kennedy's the eddies were getting generated by the beds only, by the beds only. Okay. Third point, he assumed hydraulic mean depth. He has assumed R as a factor for its equation, whereas Kennedy has just considered D for its equation. He has considered R as a factor for its equation. Okay. He has also recognized the importance of silt grade. He has also recognized the importance of silt grade and has introduced a silt factor called as F. Whereas Kennedy's has introduced, he has also considered the importance of silt grade, but has considered a factor M, that is the particle size. Okay, sorry, that is the critical velocity ratio. Okay, but here in Lacey's theory, he has considered silt factor F for his equation and has given the final equation as V equals to under root 2 by 5 F multiplied by R, or you can call it as V equals to under root 0.4 RF. Okay, so likewise, there are some limitations also for Kennedy's theory. Very first is, he has considered the concept of true regime. True regime means there is no silting taking place, no scoring taking place, the discharge are getting constant, the size of the silt and the concentration of silts are constant. That condition is not at all practically possible. Okay, so this is the first limitation. The another limitation in his theory is only the size of particle he has considered, its concentration is neglected. Okay, he is just neglecting the concentration, he is just considering the size of particle for his equation. Third limitation he has given, that silt grade, that is the size, is though taken into account, but it is not clearly defined. He is considering the size, but it is not at all clearly defined. So again, it is, as it is not specific, it is a limitation. It is applicable only for alluvial soil, that means for unlined canal. He is saying that it is based on a concept of true regime, and true regime condition is based on that the flow will be on alluvial soil. So when there is alluvial soil, the canal is not lined, it is an unlined canal, okay, which is not protected by concrete. It is clearly made up of earth by cutting and filling, okay. So this theory is only applicable for unlined canal. Last point, characteristic of regime. Characteristic of regime may not be same for all cases. Obviously, for all the numericals, how could the regime condition be same? The regime condition can be initial, can be final, or can be permanent, okay. So for all cases, the characteristics of regime cannot be same, whereas he is just considering the true regime condition, which is not at all possible. The condition can be